Hey everybody, Tim Knight here, obviously, and wanted to go through the charts in my virtual portfolio. And at the end of this, we'll take a peek at the virtual portfolio, just as a reminder. But wanted to just thumb through these 13 charts. These are real positions, but they're fake positions. They don't involve real money, but they're still lovingly chosen as items on which I own a bunch of puts. So, alphabetical order. Advanced Micro Devices, AMD. We have a failure of this long-term trend line and this beautiful head and shoulders pattern in formation. Should it break 71.63? Boy, oh boy, oh boy, that could be really something. ARC, Kathy Wood's fabled company here. It's at a dreadful time of late. And we've got a completed pattern on this one. Caterpillar. This is a special category of short that I find very interesting these days. Basically, it's a long-term channel, like 20, 25 years long, and we are at the tippity top of that channel here. And so if one were to buy this in real life, one might be inclined to buy something with an expiration date like a year out or something, or just a pure short position, because I think this is going to move at a glacial pace. The same can be said for Deere. Or if you want to get fancy about it, maybe you could just, sell options against it, just sell premium with the confidence that it probably won't go much higher. Because look at this. I mean, this goes back like 40 years. And just again and again and again and again, it's repelled from that line. eHealth, even on Friday, this managed to fall. This has been hammering out a massive topping pattern for years. Fiverr, another one of these gig companies that's turning south, massive topping pattern on this one. IWM, a real favorite of mine right now. Really want this one to break. That would take a failure of 206.83. I was very peeved at the strength we saw Thursday and Friday. Just when it's getting good, it goes against you. Louisiana Pacific, at long last, lumber is starting to collapse. This peaked on the 10th of May, and we've fallen nicely from that. You can see what a sharp ascent that was. Meredith MDP, enormous topping pattern on this one. We're below this important $37.50 horizontal line. Micron Technology, kind of in the cat and deer camp, but it, obviously not an industrial company. It's a semiconductor company, and forming a pretty sweet little top there as well. Let's just draw a horizontal to make that more clear about what was just completed, like so. And you can see in the past, here and here, how those kind of reversals have been quite potent. Purple Innovation, one of the very few SPAC companies that's worked out. Died for a while, then it got its groove on, but I think it's reversed away from that strength. Peloton, very fond of this one, which I also have puts on in real life. Big head and shoulders on that one. And finally, the financials by way of XLF. Got an analog cooking right here, and this long wedge. Haven't quite broken it yet. Obviously, hope we do. But a new lifetime high close on this one. But as far as the virtual positions themselves, as you can see, because I just trade insanely without regard for risk, I've managed to grow a $100,000 account into about $6 million. But it just goes to show how crazy the risks are, because this was like $7.5 million a couple of days ago. I lost over $1 million in fake money, just to be clear, in just a day or two. So easy come, easy go, right? But this has gotten huge. In fact, the top 10 list has gotten kind of stupid. I'm seriously considering just hiding myself from that, because it just looks dumb. But the positions are very big losses, some of them now, because it was such a nasty Friday for the Bears. But because on Friday I gobbled up over $3 million of puts on IWM, so I lost $1/3 of $1 million right quick. But if it fell on, next week, then that's going to be a very different looking number. But yeah, the point is that I can just go ape on this stuff without any regard. And no matter how much money I make, it's all fake or lose. But it's fun to play with, so I encourage you to do so. But as you go in and out of these positions, they will track it. You'll have a watch list, if you like. There's a watch list of your positions you can examine, just as we have done just now. Okay, well, that's it from me. Hope you like that. Bye.